Hello, buddy. This is Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to Ranked Episode 7. Yep, it's been a while since I've recorded an episode of Ranked, but I am excited to be back and doing an episode of Ranked. But this is also that comic show Episode 2, Part 3 / 2.3 is what I'm going to be calling it, in brackets at the end of the title, because this is still an episode of Ranked, so that's the main thing. If you don't know what ranked is, before I get into it, is where I rank the books from my latest haul from my least favorite to my favorite. I'm sorry if I'm going really quick. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. I got like almost 4 minutes in my first take and was starting to talk about the books, and then my iPad ran out of space, so I had to switch to my phone, which actually really I think my phone is better quality, but I don't know. I just like to record with my iPad for this show when I can, for that comic show. I just like to record with my iPad when I can because my phone's a piece of shit and ads pop up and interrupt my videos, so then I have to edit them. So that's why I use my iPad, because this phone fucking sucks. So, yeah. But anyway, the 6 books I gotta talk about today are Deadpool number 19, Invincible Iron Man number 1 from Marvel Now 2.0, Riri Williams as Ironheart, Spider-Woman number 11, The Last of the Civil War 2 tie-ins, The Walking Dead number 159, The Whisperer War Part 3 of 6, we're halfway through the storyline, and an Arthur Adams variant cover. Infamous Iron Man number 1 from Marvel Now 2.0, and I just got both, well, never mind. I got all of these Monday, The Rise of Doom, and The Amazing Spider-Man number 18, Before Dead No More. Anyway, I'm gonna get right into it and talk about my number 6, my least favorite of this week is Deadpool number 19. Now, part of me actually likes that I had to redo this recording because I was kind of butchering what I was saying about Deadpool. So it kind of works out. I didn't know what I was saying. I was saying I really enjoyed it, but it felt like there was something missing. It could have been better. I don't know. I kind of don't really care for Deadpool 2099, the actual character. I don't really care for the character. The story's starting to come together though, and make everything's fitting. All the pieces are coming together, and everything's making more sense now. This is also, I just want to say this is the second last part of the story, and the final part will be in issue 25 of Deadpool. So that I'm looking forward to that, because for the story to end, I know it's not the series end, but for that story to end, that's kind of cool. Get that out of the way, because it's been drawn out since issue 6 was the first Deadpool 2099. No, it wasn't issue 6. What was the first issue of Deadpool 2099? Was it issue 6? It might have been issue 6, actually. It was the first issue of Deadpool 29. I think it was issue 6. Never mind. Yeah, and then issue 7 was that anniversary issue. I think that's what happened. But anyway, I'm going to move on and talk about my number 5, which weirdly is going to... Like I was saying, looks like I'm going to have to edit this video, but like I was saying, when I was originally ranking these books, this almost became my least favorite, but The Amazing Spider-Man number 18, Before Dead No More, is my number 5. So it's my second least favorite. But yeah, this was a really good issue. It also felt kind of like stagnant in a way. I don't know how to explain it. It was really good, but it felt like it could have been better also. But the whole Dr. Octopus story, the Otto Octavius story, is just great. He's my favorite Spider-Man villain. Dr. Octopus is. Just so you guys know. And I'll probably talk about that in a future issue of that comic show. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk about villains and stuff. But no, really good. I like that we got to see more Anna Maria Marconi. The art is different in this issue. I did notice that, because for the Before Dead No More story, it's a different artist is on. I liked the art, except when it came to Peter Parker. Peter Parker looked kind of weird, and I didn't like that. I liked the Peter Parker from before. This Peter Parker looked kind of weird to me, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this, because I really want to get this video done. So yeah, moving on to my number 4, it is going to be The Walking Dead issue number 159. I can't even really remember what happened to this issue now. Oh, the biggest thing, before I get into it, this was an awesome issue, but sadly we had the saddest death in the whole Walking Dead series. A beloved character has died, and it is Negan's bat, Lucille died. I can't believe it, guys. Oh my god, it's the saddest. I should have said spoiler alert. I'm sorry. This is huge. This is a huge event. And Negan's bat, Lucille, is dead. It is. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I cried for hours after I read this issue. Obviously, I am joking, but it is kind of sad in its own way because we all got so attached to this inanimate object, and it really is great. And it's great how Negan reacts to it too. And it all this issue just came together and made one great. Well, Walking Dead should be all the time story. This was Walking Dead at its best in this issue. We had Negan, who is always great, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. He is the best character, at least in my eyes. He's my favorite character in all of Walking Dead, probably. Then again, I really like Carl. It's probably between Carl and Negan. Maybe. Um, but no, it was really awesome. I cannot wait to continue and read more of this Whisper War storyline. But like I said, sad day. Lucille is dead. And Negan's reaction was just great. This issue was just great in general. So yeah, we got to see some more Aaron and Maggie too. I just want to throw that in there. And Dwight, we got a lot of Dwight too, so that was cool. Anyway, moving on to my number 3. It's gonna be Spider-Woman issue number 11. This ranked really high. I'm waiting for the day where Spider-Woman becomes my number 1 because I feel like it will come. Spider-Woman has not been my number 1 yet. I don't even think it's been my number 2. Usually is one of my least favorite, but it's been ranking higher and higher ever so slowly. So yes, it is my number 3. And this issue was really great. This is the last of the Civil War 2 tie-ins. I loved this issue. We got to see at the end Carol and otherwise known as Captain Marvel and Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew throw down, and throughout the issue, Jessica Drew was just looking for answers, and she was so pissed at Carol, and she was kind of angry at Hawkeye for killing Bruce. She missed Bruce, the Hawk. And we got to see a really cool story about Bruce and Jessica at Avengers Tower, or whatever. And she was kind of controlling and like just playing. She was teasing him, and it was really cool. And this was just a really cool issue in general. We got to see some Porcupine and Jess interacting, which is cool. I feel like they might get together at some point, and I hope they do. And just, yeah, really good issue. And this actually is one of the best issues of Spider-Woman that I've read. This is Spider-Woman at its best. I really enjoyed this issue. This Civil War 2 storyline has been great for Spider-Woman. Actually, this whole Spider-Woman series has been great besides the first, 3 issues that were kind of eh. But if I went back now, I would probably enjoy those issues a lot, so I might do that at some point. But yeah, really good, really cool. But I'm moving on to my number 2. So it is time to talk about my number 2, which will also reveal my number 1. Sorry, I have to get up and check because I don't want to get interrupted here. But I have Invincible Iron Man number 1 and Infamous Iron Man number 1. My number 2 is going to be Infamous Iron Man number 1, which I kind of was hoping would be my number 1. But Invincible was just too good, and we'll talk about that in a second. Infamous Iron Man number 1, Do Rise of Doom. This was a great issue. Great character interaction between Doom and Tony. Sorry, I got interrupted again, but like I was saying, great character interaction between Doom / Victor and spoiler alert, an AI Tony, because Tony has died from the events of Civil War 2. And he put his brain. He put his basically essence into and turned himself into an advanced artificial intelligence. We also got some cool character interaction between Dr. Amara Pereira and Victor Von Doom also. And then the Thing showed up after they talked. Doom in the beginning saved Maria Hill from Diablo's capture. So that was something. This was all around a pretty good issue, but sadly not as good as Invincible Iron Man issue number 1, which is my number 1, and it is also going to get cover of the week. Now, a big part of the reason why this ranked number 1 over Infamous Iron Man also was because I like the art better in this. I just want to throw that out there. But no, this was really good. Riri Williams is my Iron Man now. I was really loving Doom, and I do love Doom, and I loved it. He's really good. I love both of these characters, and I think I'm gonna love them both as Iron Man and I'm gonna love them both in this series. But we also got to see Tony as an AI in at the end of this issue, like I talked about in the comm call, because Tony actually gifts Riri an AI for her suit. That was one of the things he did before he died, I guess, or that was one of the things he wanted if he died. So he wanted her to be Iron Man, and we got to see more of her. We got to see her childhood a lot. We saw how her dad and her maybe only friend died. We got to see her make a friendship. It almost seemed like they were more than friends, but I don't think they were, or maybe they. I don't know. I don't know if Riri is a bi lesbian or she is straight, and I was just reading too much into it, but I felt like there was more to that friendship. I don't know, but her friend and her stepdad died. We got to see how they died, which is, I guess, part of her origin story. So yeah, it's just her and her mother now in the present day. We did get a lot of backstory in this issue, which was really cool. It switched back and forth, and I'm loving Riri. She got an awesome look. She's an awesome character so far, and I can't wait to read more of Invincible Iron Man, and I can't wait to see more of Ironheart. I can't wait to see her get this armor, because she's still in her big, bulky, War Machine looking armor. So yeah. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Rank, please like, subscribe, comment, even share if you would like to. I have to edit this video together because it is in 3 different parts now, somehow, because this phone is a piece of shit, and that's why I didn't want to record this video on my phone. But whatever, I'm happy. But yeah, anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video. I gotta end this now, and I gotta go do something, and before I get interrupted, I gotta end this, so yeah. Anyway, guys, like I already said, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching that comic show episode 2. Hopefully, you watched all 3 parts, and just thank you for watching Ranked number 7, which is what this is. And anyway, guys, for the 3rd fucking time, I'll see y'all later, and peace to the fucking out. Woo!